Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we were in the lower levels of the Temple of Aethys, and we are now fighting ghosts. Like, it does make sense. Apparently a bunch of priests died here, so of course this place is going to be haunted. Now, we seem to have found a room with a bunch of coffins. They're all trapped. Of course Ximena is going to try and get into them, though. Of course she is. She loves a bit of grave robbery.
There. What did I tell you?
Cloak of an Aethosian priest. Oh, shit. Hi there. No light.
How may I help?
No.
Hey.
Can you go and do that?
Hey there.
Question: Are you just gonna attack me? That's the question. Let's try running away. Okay, I will take that. Yeah, if you could please go after India, that would be great. And do one of them. Just take him out. Take him out. Ooh, a dear buddy. Okay, so these guys are tough. If you could do that.
Lava.
Oh,
hey.
buddy. Try and knock it on its arse.
Hey there.
Seek. Curses.
Okay, go, take it down. Take it down. Oh, it's on the floor. Ish. Okay, that was tougher. That was tough. Now, what did we actually get? Did it... Ooh. Will +9. Capes and... Okay, no, this is... I was like, this isn't anything, like, specific to this. This cloak is embroidered with the Sunburst emblem of Aethys. Okay, this opposes attacks that are mentally based. I'm thinking give it to Adia. He is Ethosian. This is his god. And again, he's the tank. I'm like, buff this man up. Buff this man up. Okay, oh, I kind of don't want to steal from this one in case another ghost appears, but Ximena is greedy.
Sure.
Ximena likes loot, so of course she's gonna risk it.
What did I tell you?
Hide armor, amethyst, and some copper. Ghost? Okay, I think the ghost was just attached to the big one.
There.
Okay.
Lay him low.
Back to sneaking. Now then, let's just make our way. Slowly but surely. Hi there. You're right.
Hey there.
Do that.
Hey.
You knock it on its arse, and you just do that.
Hey there.
Very quick. That was extremely quick. Flipping heck.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get it back. Let's see. This is why we stealth. This is
Keeping an
why we
eye out.
stealth. Is it? Okay. Go for it. And you're gonna teleport. Probably. Maybe you're not.
Yes?
You do that.
Hey there.
Okay, now you've teleported. And you're down.
Easy does it.
Okay. Now that this was the door that led up yonder. Oh, Oh, where do I want to go? I can kind of see into this room, so let's sneak our way down here first. Oh, we are not sneaking. We are not sneaking.
Hey there.
Excuse me. Everyone.
I shall be discreet.
There we go. Good. Good. Discreet is good. Why are you locked? Let's go for the one that isn't locked first. Hello? It's too quiet in here. Okay, there we go. There's something. A shadow. 3 shadows. Okay, I think we can take this. I think we can take this. Again. You do that. Okay, 11 points of damage. Lovely jubbly.
How may I help?
You start on that one.
Hey.
You do that. And you back it up. No, you can't back it up. Okay. Oh, I was on the wrong person. Excuse me. Adia. Okay, here's what. You do that.
Mm-hmm.
You get out that and just start stabbing him. Just stab him. I don't like it when they hit me. I really don't approve of that because they drop me straight down. I will say, it is so good that we have silvery tides. It is so good that we have silvery tides. You just keep on that one.
Yes?
Everyone gang up on him.
Hey.
Okay, there we go. 1 down. You.
Hey.
Go over here, get that one.
Hi?
You. We have really bad chances of hitting these. Oh, Nelly, Nelly. Do that. And I'm down. Okay. Okay.
How may I help?
Right. Okay, use that.
Lava beyond.
Okay, there we go.
Seek.
2v1. And it's down. Okay. God, yeah, when they hit Ximena, they hit her like a truck. It's because she's not tanky.
Yeah?
I specifically built her to not really be combat oriented, so like I shouldn't be surprised.
Hey there.
I should not be surprised in the slightest. Okay.
I shall be discreet.
Okay, what be this? You hear a grinding noise beneath your feet and the rush of water. Okay. Am I being... so my thought, my gut instinct is we should set up camp again. Because not only do we have the campfire upstairs, we also have... I'm pretty sure there was a camp in Ingrid's house that I had to leave. So really, there's no harm in me resting up twice here. Because I can replenish my supplies damn near immediately. At the same time, everyone else is pretty much okay. It's just us. It's just us who's kind of letting the side down. Okay, so we have a door that way. Well, let's head down here. I'm thinking I'm gonna do... Okay, that's an ooze. I think we can take an ooze. I think we can take a couple of oozes.
Yeah?
Okay, back into that. immune. Okay.
How may I help?
Do that, and Adia, you just stand in front. Okay, we've got 3. Okay. Adia, let's see if you can do that.
Aye?
I'm thinking let's do that. Immune. Curses. Curses.
Hey there.
You just go after that one.
Aye?
So do you.
Hey.
And you. Let's go after the same one. God, they're like immune to everything. They are going down, slowly but surely. Okay, you have less health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Take it out. Okay, there we go. And we get ooze plasma. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Hey there.
Now then, what is left? I mean, I see that. Anything else? Hello, what are you? Gleaming silver key. For this door, perhaps? Yeah, okay, so we can unlock that with the silver key. You have less health. Here's what my main thing is, I'm like, Aloth is like, he's damn near perfectly fine. You know, I may be being a bit overzealous here, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I would much rather be safe than sorry. So let's close that door. And we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna rest up again. As I said, I might be being a bit overly cautious, but I'm not good with this combat, so yeah, we'll keep it with that. Rest up again. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's much better. I'm much happier with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, where do we want to go? We can unlock this door. Let's go down here. What is through door number A?
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a dead end. Hello? Okay, we have a shadow. Down into darkness. Girl, back it up. Again, it's that they can teleport. That's my thought, they can teleport. As such, there's like no point.
Hey.
Okay, you're gonna go in first. You are the tank. You will attract their attention. There are 5 of them. Aha!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna... Okay, buddy. Just run in. Run in! Attract the attention for us, please. You go there.
Mm-hmm.
You go there. That's right, everyone on Adia. I feel a bit mean doing this, but also I don't. Here's my thing. I'm like, will this attack Adia? I'm gonna risk it just because they're all clumped up.
Yeah?
I don't know if it did. He could be losing all of that health because he's being ganked by a bunch of shadows. Ooh.
Yeah?
Let's go after you.
Yes?
Adia. Let's see if you can. Yeah, that's the thing. You have.
How may I help?
You know what? Let's.
Watch him do that.
Yeah, Adia might be going down here. Adia might be going down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Still, he attracted their attention beautifully whilst he was alive. Okay. We've taken out one. Adia is down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Start going after him.
How may I help?
Okay, come on.
That looked like it hurt.
Oh, he's back up. He's back. Adia, you wonderful, wonderful man, you. You wonderful man, you. Yeah, these two are almost down.
Hey.
These two are almost down. Once per encounter. Okay.
Yes?
Very happy with that. Go after that one.
Hey there.
You go after that one.
Hey, do you mind?
Come on. And we just have the one left. We just have the one left. Come on, Adia. Come on, buddy. You can do this.
Hey
You
there.
can do this. It's
Whose side are
3v1.
you on?
Come on, take him out. They went out together, but we did it. We did it. Oh, you are an excellent tank. I thank you, friend. I thank you. Okay, and everyone
Hey
in.
there.
Laying low.
Everyone scout. Okay. What do we have in here? Do we have any secrets? Any secrets at all? Okay, doesn't look like it. Ooh. Leather armor, agate, a crumpled note, and 26 copper. This letter is fairly intact, though the parchment itself has been crumpled. Jester, I know that the temple baths boast great healing properties and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that, if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix Obrica is often too far below to hear our knocking. Okay, so this... Yeah, we found like a little pool over there, so that was Jester, whose back ailed him, and he had the key. Okay, I like that. I like that. And you have a book, an Eothosian prayer. So I think... Ooh, Scroll of Tanglefoot. I think what I might start doing is when I end an episode, I think I might start, like, reading just, like, a single book. I think that'd be quite a nice way to end an episode. And it would also remind me of when I played Dragon Age Origins. I always used to have little codex reading sessions at the ends of episodes. You have frostbite and minor fatigue. I'm like, do I want to risk it? I kind of want to risk it, but I also kind of don't. Can we see?
Hey
if
there.
we can see anything up there, I might just turn back. Okay, I see one. I'm a little concerned because so far we haven't seen, like, so we found like a little cemetery over here, but we didn't find any bodies. That's the whole reason why we're down here. We're looking for bodies. So I'm wondering, are they going to be over here? Or is there going to be, like, another floor? I think we might have our answer. I think there's going to be another floor. Okay. Okay, let's...
Hi?
Right.
Hey there.
You do that.
Hey.
You do that.
Yeah?
Okay.
Lava will be on seek!
Show 'em how it's done!
Just go. Go. I mean, we are successful in kicking
Now,
its
where
ass.
were we?
Ooh, dear. When a character's health bar, okay. Okay,
Yes?
right. Use another spell.
Lava will be on seek!
Come on, take it out. Okay, yeah, it's down. It's down.
I could go for some shut-eye about now.
Oh, don't worry, we will. We absolutely will.
I shall be discreet.
I'm just gonna head around. Okay, no. So it's not taking us to a different map, but it does look like... Okay, I'm gonna assume this is probably where we need to be going. Right, Adir is not looking in a good way, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna go grab the campfire in the temple. I'm then gonna go to Ingrid's house. I'm gonna grab the campfire we left behind there. And then, considering we're in town, I'll rest up at the inn. And then we're gonna come back down here. And we're gonna see if we can find these bodies. Wherever they may be. I think that down those stairs, I think that's probably our best bet. Also, you know what? We don't need to be sneaking for this. We can just run. Run, people, run. Adia needs help. Adia needs assistance. We need to help our boy out. He tanks for us. He tanks so good. The least we can do is make sure that he isn't maimed or killed. Okay, yeah, it was in here. Yoink. You know, considering... He was in here, right? Yeah. Wharton, yeah, considering we've been to the second floor, do you have anything new to say?
Welcome.
Wharton nods at you in greeting, cradling his injured arm. You've returned. Find anything? We've already opened it. We had the key. Still looking. Remember, there are some hidden chambers in this place. Trick sconces, that kind of thing. Best keep an eye out. Oh, don't worry, I have been.
Sure.
I have been. Right, here. Now then, Ingrod. Ingrod lived... Was it this house, actually? It was. Well, that's convenient. And that's just a villager. So I will leave you be. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just taking this campfire. Thank you. And now we'll get Adir a proper bed. We will get him a proper bed at the inn. Yes, everyone come along. And then I think... It depends. It depends on whether there's another basement level, but I think we may be getting to the end of this dungeon. We may be able to find those bodies and hopefully some loot. Okay, now then, Pasca.
Good day, stranger.
I'd like a room, please. Certainly, you're always welcome. Now then, I'm like, do I want to spend some money here? It'd be a third of our money. It would be a third of our money. We'll go for the cheapo rooms. Don't complain, Adia. Don't complain. I am getting you rest. Like, just be grateful for that. I took you to an actual inn to get you some rest. Don't complain that we skimped on the cheap rooms. Okie doke, and back down we go. Hello again, Wharton. Yeah, this is probably taking me a lot longer than he anticipated, but you know, Ximena isn't taking any chances. Ximena isn't taking any chances in this place. It's filled with ghosts. That's weird. You know, she's probably just thinking, oh, there better be some really good gold at the end of this. Some gold or some loot, just something, please. Okay, now then. Yeah, so we have down here. We also didn't completely look down this path either. Back.
I shall be discreet.
Back to stealth. Back to the stealth. See, part of me's like, we never finished going down this way, but at the same time, I'm like, I've got a lead. I need to explore. At this stage, it's almost like a pathological urge. I need to complete the map. I need to fully explore. Hello? Excuse you? I completely missed you. I do apologise. It has... I could have sworn nothing. Excuse me, what the shit is this? What the shit is this? I swear down. Loot's just spawning back in. Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Hey there.
I think we've cleared out the corridors, so I think we're good to run in these locations. Yeah, you're coming with me. You are absolutely coming with me. No loot gets left behind. That is the KallistaPlays promise. And so can you. Yoink. Okay, now, is that... Okay, that appears to be everything. Good stuff. Okay, we do have a door down there. You know what? I've only got about 2 minutes left on my timer, so let's have a little bit of reading. Why not? Okay, and also these can... that can also go in there. That is a scroll, so you can go there. And so can these traps. Okie doke. Now then, let's see. The tattered journal, I'm pretty sure we've read. Yes. The Direwood. Yeah, I remember that. The knockdown Ardra men here. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. Yeah, we've read that one. Early colonial history. I want to say we've read this one as well. Yeah, the Fair Koenig. I remember that word. I remember that one. Monsters of the Dead Fire Archipelago. Yeah, this is new. The archipelago winds its way between the Great Eastern Ocean and the Restless Ocean. Hundreds of small islands in the midst of the water. Few dare brave its treacherous rapids, and fewer still have returned to tell the tale of their adventures through it. Travel between the two oceans is virtually impossible. Great storms hammer any ships foolhardy enough to attempt to navigate, and this alone should be enough to deter anyone from attempting the voyage, as untold ships have gone down, tossed against the rocks. The weather and treacherous rocks are only a precursor to the actual horror of the archipelago, the terrors of the deep. No one knows how many creatures stalk the oceans, waiting for an unsuspecting sailor to drift into their waters. but we do know of some. Barbed Ravager, a giant shark that is known to ram passing vessels. There goes my timer. Trying to knock sailors off the deck and smash a hole in the hull. It has tremendous spines protruding from its side and back that are presumed to be poisonous. The largest sighted barbed ravager, with survivors, was estimated to be almost 30 feet long. Winding Serpent. Smaller around than the ravager, but potentially longer, the winding serpent attacks in small packs, usually 3 to 8. They have long, sharp heads, somewhat reminiscent of a barracuda. Like the ravager, they repeatedly slam into the side of a ship, hoping to crack a hole in it or knock someone from the deck. They have also been known to swim to the depths and shoot up out of the ocean, landing on the deck, coiling and winding their way around, snapping up any crew they can before plunging back into the ocean. That would be terrifying. Leviathan. Imagine the largest whale you have ever seen. The Leviathan is at least 10 times that size. By the time a ship sees a Leviathan, it is already too late. As they rise from the depths, the water around them begins to spin and sink, creating a whirlpool. The Leviathan's body surrounds the hapless vessel, preventing escape, and as it goes down, the enormous mouth opens, pulling all aboard to their watery depths. Pulpover. All the creatures you've read about in this book are nothing compared to the Pulpover. Barely the size of a man, what they lack in size and strength, they make up for in numbers and terrifying viciousness. Their lower halves are a mass of tentacles like an octopus or squid, but more numerous. And the tentacles are long, black whips with suction cups on the underside and small thorny barbs on the top. The sheer number of tentacles gives them frightening speed when walking on land, pulling themselves forward almost as fast as a running horse. While they vaguely resemble a human from the waist up, any extended examination proves how wrong that assumption is. Long, stringy black hair falls from the top of their head to cover a face directly taken from a nightmare. A wide, gaping mouth cuts across the bottom of the head from ear to ear, full of wicked, dagger-like teeth. 2 large round eyes are sunken into its head, black as coal, shining with a malevolent fire. A small antenna protrudes from the middle of its forehead, ending in a small nodule that can glow with an eerie blue light. One can imagine a sailor on the deck of his ship at night, looking out across the water, blood freezing as countless lights appear beneath the surface, rising towards him as the Pulpover swung upwards. Because they seem to be more octopus than man, they can collapse in on themselves, fitting into spaces no person should be able to. The smallest crack in a hull, the slightest separation between boards offers them entrance. It is not unknown for them to slaughter an entire crew from hold up to deck by infiltrating the ship from underneath. Fortunately, they do not seem to have spread too far outside of the archipelago, but there may come a day when Pulpover attacks become commonplace. All this says to Ximena is like reasons I should not go to the Deadfire Archipelago. This place sounds cursed as hell. No thank you. That was interesting and terrifying, and with those nightmare creatures in our minds, we shall bring this episode to a close. In the next one, again, more exploring of the Temple of Aethys. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K and Christopher K. Davis. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.